Hi folks, and welcome back to the Granby Gamer channel. That's it, you guessed it. This is that channel where you get to see this old git talk about modern games. So for today's in-car comments, well, it's just a quick video this morning because tonight we have the PlayStation State of Play. And I just wanted to talk about Resi 9. I don't know whether it's going to make an appearance again in the State of Play. I haven't heard anything that this is going to make an appearance. But if it does, this is the prime opportunity for them to announce that Resi 9 is going to have a VR mode. I know that, I can't remember who it was at Capcom when they were asked about the VR mode, and they said, no, there's no plans at the minute. But of course, they're probably not going to admit it anyway yet, are they? They'll probably leave that to Sony to announce the VR mode, because with the other VR modes on Resi 4 Remake, Resi 7 and Resi 8, the money, as far as I'm aware, was funded by Sony themselves. They just chucked a load of money at Capcom and said, make the VR mode. So if it's going to be announced, it's got to be tonight. If we don't see an announcement tonight for the VR mode, I think it's looking very rocky that we're not going to get it. That's just my opinion. I think that would, yeah. I mean, I'd be jumping for joy if they show us a new trailer of Resi, because I mean, it comes out, doesn't it, this month? Is it this month or next month? I think Resi 9 comes out very soon anyway. So yeah, if they announce that, I would be, even if we have to wait 6 months for it like we did with Resi 4 Remake, not a problem. I'll just wait until then. But I know I, as well as many other people, would be jumping up and down that Resi 9 gets a VR mode. I mean, for me, once you've played Resident Evil games in VR, there's no going back. There's just no going back. It's such a different experience. I mean, a much more intense experience, as you guys know, playing VR. I mean, it's just, yeah, off the charts. I love Resis in VR. So I'll be gutted if it doesn't get announced tonight. Yeah, and I think a lot of people will be. So, and then I just don't think, if it's not announced tonight, I don't think there's going to be one. I might be wrong, like I said. I might be wrong. I hope I am. But that'll put a real down on things. And I'm sure lots of VR players are going to be watching this State of Play tonight, keeping everything crossed that we're going to see it. I just think it'd be madness for them not to do a VR mode, seeing as, yeah, the last three basically they've had their VR modes. It's like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Well, the only thing I can think is maybe they would think the player base isn't big enough and they're not willing anymore to throw money at it. You know, Sony don't want to do that. But headsets have been selling really well. The price has come right down of the VR, the PSVR 2. More people are getting into it. So they've got far more people in the ecosystem now than they did when they did Resi 7 VR mode, Resi 4 VR mode, Resi 8 VR mode. There's more players now. So surely, as time goes by, it's making it more viable for them to bring out a VR mode. But we shall see. I don't know what else is going to be in there. I have no idea what other games are going to be shown. Apparently, it's an hour long, this State of Play tonight. It's going to be on at 10 p.m. UK time. I think that works out. It's like 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I think. It's about that. So it's 10 p.m. for us in the UK, which is way past my bedtime. Normally I'm fast asleep on the sofa by then if I'm not playing any VR. So yeah, I've got to make sure I've got some matchsticks to keep this old fool awake so that I can watch it. Anyway, folks, that's it for me today. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. Do you think it's going to be announced tonight? And if it isn't, do you think that's curtains for the VR mode for Resi 9? Let me know down in the comments. Also, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it to other people who you think may be interested in my nonsense content. And until next time, folks, I shall see you guys on the other side. Adios.